Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today because we have some very exciting General Hospital news to talk about, and it's definitely worth the wait. Hey, folks, let me tell you something that's got me smiling from ear to ear lately. I've been watching General Hospital for more years than I care to count, and right now I'm really rooting for Jordan and Justine to become the next great girlfriend duo on the show. Jordan's been through pure hell, bless her heart. That terrible car accident left her with awful cuts and burns on her face, and she's lying there in that hospital bed, feeling like her whole world has been turned upside down. She finally had things going right with Curtis back in her life, living together in that pretty apartment, and then bam, life knocked her flat again. Her son's gone missing, and even though Curtis and Felicia stopped by, you can just see she's aching for someone who really gets it. A woman needs her people, you know, especially when the mirror becomes her toughest enemy. That's why I'm so tickled about Justine stepping in. These two started chatting after yoga classes, talking about work, love, life, all the real stuff, and they clicked right away. When Justine showed up at the hospital, Jordan tried to push her away at first. But Justine, she's not the quitting type. She's coming back this weekend, and I have a strong feeling Jordan's finally going to open up. You watch, those conversations are going to turn into something special. They've got that spark, like Anna and Felicia or Jocelyn and Trina. GH has always been smart about showing how strong women can lift each other up, and I think Jordan and Justine have exactly what it takes. They're both smart, tough, and carrying their own scars. When two ladies like that find each other, it's like they're handed a real treasure. I sure hope they build this friendship nice and slow, the kind that lasts through thick and thin. Jordan needs a true friend more than ever right now, someone she can laugh with on the good days and cry with on the bad ones. And Justine seems like the perfect person to stick around and remind her that beauty runs deeper than what you see in the mirror. Hey, let me tell you, my heart's been heavy thinking about Jordan these days, but there's also a little spark of hope that's got me smiling. That woman has been through so much. Remember that awful car accident? It nearly killed her. Now she's stuck in that hospital bed at General Hospital with deep cuts and painful burns all over her face. Every time she looks in the mirror, I bet it breaks her heart a little more. She was finally getting her life back on track. Curtis had come back to her, moved into her beautiful apartment, and things felt warm and steady for the first time in a long while. They were building something real together. Then life came crashing down again. Her son has vanished without a trace, and that kind of worry eats away at a mother's soul. Sure, Curtis sits right by her side, holding her hand, and sweet Felicia stops in with her gentle advice and support, but you can tell Jordan still feels lonely deep inside. She needs more than doctors and family right now. She needs a real girlfriend, someone who can sit with her in the quiet moments, understand the fear, and remind her she's still beautiful and strong even with those scars. That's exactly why I'm so tickled about Justine stepping into her life. These two didn't just meet by chance. They started getting close after those yoga classes. You know, the kind where women sweat it out and then chat about everything under the sun. They talked about their jobs, their love lives, the ups and downs of being strong women in a tough world, and they realized they share so many feelings and experiences. The first time Justine came to the hospital as the district attorney, Jordan tried to shut her out completely. She didn't want anyone seeing her looking so hurt and vulnerable. But Justine has a good heart, and she's stubborn in the best way. She's not backing off. She's coming back this weekend, and I truly believe this time Jordan is going to let those walls come down. She's going to open up about the accident, the pain, the worries about her son, and maybe even the fears about how Curtis sees her now. That kind of honest talk between two women can change everything. What I love most about General Hospital is how it has always shown the power of women's friendships in Port Charles. These aren't just quick storylines that fade away. Some of them grow deep roots and last for decades, just like real life. Look at Anna and Felicia. Those two go all the way back to the 1980s. They've shared wild adventures, faced dangerous enemies, helped save the people of Port Charles time after time, and stood shoulder to shoulder through heartbreaks and victories. Their friendship has only gotten stronger with every year. Even now, when Anna is far away in France, struggling with those dark, haunting memories of César Faison, you know in your bones that Felicia would hop on a plane in a heartbeat if Anna needed her. Anna has been a friend to Jordan before too, but right now, Jordan needs someone who can visit every day, right there in town. And then there are the younger girls, Jocelyn and Trina. They've been best friends since high school, thick as thieves. They've held each other up through boy troubles, family dramas, dangerous situations, and all those emotional storms that come with growing up. Even as their lives start to take them in different directions, I keep hoping they'll keep that special bond alive. Watching them makes me remember my own old friendships and how much they meant during hard times. So when I watch Jordan and Justine together, I can't help but get my hopes up. Do they have what it takes to become that forever kind of friendship? I think they just might. They're both intelligent, tough, and independent women who have fought their own battles. Jordan, with her police career, raising a son mostly on her own, and now this terrible injury that's testing her spirit. Justine, with her big responsibilities as district attorney, carrying the weight of justice in Port Charles every single day. They understand pressure. They understand what it's like to be a woman who has to be strong for everyone else while sometimes feeling like they're falling apart inside. I can already imagine how their friendship might grow. Long, quiet talks in the hospital room that stretch late into the evening. Justine bringing Jordan her favorite coffee or a little treat to cheer her up. Later, when Jordan gets out, maybe they'll go for slow walks together, help each other heal, not just the outside scars, but the ones on the heart too. They could share laughs about old stories, cry about the days that feel too heavy, and give each other honest advice that only a true girlfriend can give. Jordan needs that kind of safe place so badly right now. Someone who isn't there because of romance or family duty, but simply because she cares and wants to be there. Port Charles feels warmer and stronger when its women lift each other up like this. If Jordan and Justine can build something deep and lasting, the same way Anna and Felicia have for all these years, or the way Jocelyn and Trina are still trying to hold on to, it will be one of the most beautiful things to watch on the show. I'm sitting here rooting for them with everything I've got. Two good women finding each other at just the right time. That's the kind of story that makes me believe in friendship all over again. You see, Jordan has become the public face of Sidwell's company. She's the one out front, the one everybody sees and recognizes. And right now she's lying there scared, wondering what's going to happen when people look at her and see the scars instead of the strong, confident woman she's always been. She actually said she's thought about the possibility that Sidwell might let her go if her appearance becomes too much of a distraction. Can you imagine how heavy that must feel? After everything she's been through, the accident, the pain, her son still missing, trying to hold on to a relationship with Curtis. Now she's carrying this extra fear about losing her career too. But here's the part that really got to me. Jordan admitted that maybe getting fired wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. There was a kind of quiet relief in her voice when she said it, like part of her is wondering if this could be a chance to step back, breathe, and figure out what she really wants next. That kind of honesty shows how deep she's struggling right now. She's always been such a strong, capable woman, police commissioner, mother, partner, but these scars have shaken her confidence more than anything else ever has. Man, if they pull this off, it's going to be one of those storylines that warms your heart and makes you believe in friendship all over again. I'm keeping my fingers crossed and my eyes glued to the screen. What do you think? You reckon these two are about to become the next big thing? I sure hope so.